Hello, every pony Artilisiana here. Link to my DeviantArt in the description below and also for my Patreon if you like to do that. Warning: this video will contain one picture that is not mine. Please go and give the respect to the owners of this picture and the copyrights. I found it on Google, so yeah, that is all. And it's going to contain, again, a personal matter and something that I hold near and dear to my heart. So if you don't like it, click away or else stay. Yeah, here we go. 3, 2, 1. So I have been wondering for a long time if I should make my OC more normal looking, or at least, take away the alicornness and the wings and everything and just make her a normal OC looking like every pony else. But that is not what I want to do with my OC, and I do really want to express my feelings in my art and my look also of my OC. My OC is actually a good description of me, or how to say that, because I love the colors that I used and I love the concept about making my OC and stuff like that. So I'm not willing to accept that I have to, just because my pony doesn't look like every other pony, that it's going to go through all of this criticism, because I do believe that even in small starts, or how to say that something awesome can be made. So if you have a OC idea, just do it. Don't let other people decide about, what you're supposed to do first. That you need to make a background story, that you need to take specific colors and stuff like that. Now, I like to see your OC sucks, but I also believe that you have to have your own creative side, or how to say that. You have to have the drive. If somebody puts you in that box and tells you this is what you need to do, this, and this, then it's going to get boring, and then maybe it's not something for you. You also need to find your own style and do all of these things that maybe are hard for you to figure out. Maybe you don't even know the name of your OC, and I do believe in that it's good to have the idea for OC and try to make it, even though that you don't have the background story, or you don't have the name, or you just want to have fun. I can't see it's going to be that horrible if you don't have a name for your OC, or you don't have a background story, because you can always make that. If you have a little bit of fantasy or something, you can actually help the people making OCs. Now, I have been recently seeing a lot of decent looking OCs, normal looking OCs, but they didn't have a background story, and people were hounding on them because they didn't have a background story. Now, my pony OC have a background story, yes, but it wasn't the first thing that I made for my OC. My name was not even the first thing that I thought about. The first thing I thought about when I made my OC was the colors. The base colors, and I wanted it to be lime green that glowed in the dark. I always wanted to have a pony that looked like that. Now, the hair color had differed from red to brown, because that's the normal color of my hair color in real life. Also, the fact that she's a alicorn is just something that I did in after a period where I didn't was myself, or how to say that. I just wanted to have more, and the alicorn was like to symbolize that I have came so far with my art, and I have came so far with my videos, that I now are feeling sure that I wanted to make her a alicorn and help others making their OCs, because I do really believe that we don't have, we have artists and we have a community that helps us, but we also have a community that sets the standards so high, so it's almost impossible to make a OC that is good enough. I will not say that it's impossible, but I do feel like that the expectations has been so high, even though for a normal OC, and I don't think that is fair. Now there's children and there's also grown-ups out there that can't draw, and there's people out there that is not good at getting ideas like I am. I'm, for example, very good at making names and the story and stuff like that. The reason why I choose to make colors and think about what my OC should represent first was because I was in a difficult period, as I said, and I'm now, satisfied with my OC look. And I don't feel like I want to make anything different. I have tried to draw her in new styles, as you can see on my Divinian art. I have tried to do different things with her, and I also even tried to animate her a couple of times. So I do feel like I came farther than I ever thought that I would do, and I can't see why it's so important that the OC have a name and a background story. If you want to help, don't be so rude on people that have a decent looking OC. Just give them a chance. Maybe they have a background story, but they haven't got the time to write it in, and some people have problems with writing. Now, I myself is dyslexic, and I have a link for that in almost all of my videos down below, because I don't spell that good on English, and I have a tendency to try to make it as perfect as possible, even though that I'm making flaws, as you can hear right now, even though that my speaking is actually better than my writing. So yeah, but I do feel like my OC represents me, and that is also what I think you should look at when you're making an OC. What makes you happy? What is what you want to do? And it doesn't need to be a pony. It can be anything that you want. Don't let your limits be limited by others that's saying that you need everything else first. Just do what you love. And if you having trouble with finding out a good background story or a name or just a good concept for OC, try to write to me or other artists and explain to them how they can help you for a little bit of money or maybe just for free. Actually, in this time right now, I'm doing it for free, so yeah, that is one of the things. But yeah, I just wanted to make this video because I have seen a lot of this, I will not call it hate, but at least discredit on each other just because they don't have small details or missing a name or a background story, and I don't think it's fair. I do believe that we should all be given a chance or two to get our ideas and inspiration out there in the world. So yeah, that's actually all that I have to say. Do remember to take care of yourself. Do remember that inspiration is right around the corner. And do remember to have fun. Yeah, okay. Bye.